Welcome to this video, it's Hannes here. I'm happy that you're here. I will show you in this video Dance Monkey by Tones and I in 10 minutes. And I want to show you the essentials of the song as it's just 4 chords. But we can do some interesting stuff with those 4 chords, which is quite fun to do. Before we start out, I want to recommend you my free lessons, which you find in the video description below this video. Tons of cool lessons going on there. Check it out if you're new to the world of guitar. So let's start with Dance Monkey. I'll show you what you can expect in this video. So if you're frightened now because you saw some bar chords, don't worry, I will show you an easy version too. We will build it up and build it up to make it more complex, especially also then for the more advanced players, because everybody can play those 4 chords as it's a quite classic chord progression. So let's start. We're heading out with the F sharp power chord first. So because the essential of this song is kind of like the rhythm that is going on in a strumming hand. So let's start with the power chords first, and you can build up and make more complex chords afterwards. So index finger 2nd fret E string, ring finger 4th fret A string. So this is our first chord, F sharp power chord. Make sure all the strings sound. And then we go to the D power chord, which is in the 5th fret of the A string and the 7th fret of the D string. Then we go to the E power chord, which is 2 frets above, on the 7th and 9th fret of the A and D string. And then we go on the same strings, the 4th and 6th fret, where we find the C sharp power chord. So make sure you know all the 4 chords. To C sharp, back to F sharp, 3, 4, D, 3, 4, E, 3, 4, C sharp, 3, 4, F sharp, and to D, and to E, and to C sharp. Press pause if you need to get those positions really in your fingers, in your head, to be able to play it in the best case blindfolded, or at least like totally sure and safe. So then we need to build up a little bit more interesting rhythm. We play a whole bar, as you may have assumed before, because I counted from 1, 2, 3 till 4. So it's but we're going to play 8 notes. So we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for each chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 now we are doing it palm muted. Put your hand on the strings a tiny little bit so it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 make sure you get those chord progression going, and also your picking hand knows how to strum and knows how to hit the right strings. That can happen because we're switching between strings here. Make sure that all works out because it's important for the next part. And to C sharp, because now we're going to play some accents here. We are playing accents on the 1, 2 and 4. So what do I mean by that? We're playing actually on those positions we played louder. And we achieve that by not muting those accents. So it's like 1, I play open, and then on the 1 and, I mute. 1 and 2 and. 2 and, I also open up again, lift my hand, so it's not muted again, the strings are not muted anymore. And I do the same on 4. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I just play on one chord now to make sure you really get the rhythm and you don't have to focus on a chord change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it helps counting out loud while doing it, so you really make sure you're hitting the accents at the right spot, like on the 1, 2 and 4. And if you mastered that, I mean, press pause again if you need some time to do it. We shift chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So, if this works out and you still say, boring, I can pimp your chords now. I mean, the song works totally fine with those 4 chords, with those 4 power chords, and you can really make a cool accompanying for that song. But if you want to play like bar chords, which I showed you in the intro, and the open chords, no problem. I mean, the bar chords kind of are like based on the power chords in a way, so you're always almost halfway there. So it's F sharp minor, 2nd fret E string with the index finger, ring and pinky go on the 4th fret of the A and D string, and the index finger also pushes down the G, B and E string with this little bar here. So, and we do the same now in terms of rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we go to D major. We're playing the D, as you probably already know, but I will tell you again, 2nd fret D, G string with the index finger, ring finger goes in the 3rd fret of the B string, and middle finger in the 2nd fret of the E string. Then we go to the E major chord, middle finger 2nd fret A string, ring finger 2nd fret D string, index finger 1st fret G string, 2 and 3 and 4 and then based on the C sharp power chord we have the C sharp minor, index finger 4th fret A string, ring finger 6th fret D string, pinky 6th fret G string, middle finger 5th fret B string, and the index finger also pushes down the 4th fret of the E string. Now, you might have problems changing between those chords, so that's quite normal, especially if you have not played the guitar yet for a while or whatever, or you picked it up after some years or whatever, your fingers are a little bit stuck. So make dry exercises. Make sure your fingers know where to go. This is so important. Don't play yet. Make sure your fingers know where to go. This is the basis of everything. If you don't know where to go, don't go. So, and then you put together the whole thing with the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... The Dance Monkey. I hope you had a lot of fun here in this video and you learned a lot. If you have any questions or any wishes for future videos, put them in the comments below. And if you're new to the world of guitar playing, also check out in the video descriptions my free lessons, which are totally free obviously, and will give you a good basis on how to play the guitar, how to hold it, how to hold your pick, how to strum, and so on. I mean, there's so much stuff to learn before you actually can get a cool sound out of your guitar, like with a song like this, so you need to check that out. Thanks for watching, I'm Hannes, and we see us back in the next video. Bye!